Siblings were playing with toys at home when suddenly a group of blood-covered zombies surrounded them. Strangely, the children showed no fear and continued playing as if nothing had happened. This was 6 years after the zombie outbreak, and 99% of the world had been overrun by the undead. Only the mountain villa where the siblings lived remained undiscovered. Facing the zombies that gathered outside every night had become routine for them, since their floor-to-ceiling windows were made of bulletproof glass that the zombies couldn't penetrate. In this post-apocalyptic world, the little boy had developed exceptional psychological resilience and survival skills. Every day, he set traps around their home to catch zombies trying to break in. But in this zombie-infested world, the remaining 1% of human survivors posed an even greater threat than the undead, because this well-stocked mountain villa would inevitably become a target for desperate survivors. That day, a car pulled up to Jack's front door. Jack grabbed his toy gun and approached the vehicle, warning the driver not to get any ideas about their villa. The man didn't consider a small child a threat and asked if his parents were home. Jack didn't respond, but kept his eyes fixed on the stranger's every move. When Jack remained silent, the man reluctantly left. What he couldn't have imagined was that the boy's toy gun was actually an upgraded tranquilizer weapon that would instantly knock out anyone it hit. The next day, Jack was playing outside with his sister as usual when the same man returned. This time, he brought his girlfriend and adopted a much more aggressive attitude. He picked up Jack's sister and demanded to know where their parents were. Sensing the threat, Jack told them his parents had gone into town to search for supplies. The man didn't believe him, having observed for several days that only the 2 children lived in the villa. The woman claimed they were good people who would leave once the parents returned. Concerned for his sister's safety, Jack finally let them enter the villa. Once inside, they immediately began acting like they owned the place, rummaging through everything. They couldn't believe that in this resource-scarce apocalypse, the villa contained so much food. The couple decided to take over the property and hid their car to avoid suspicion. They had no idea they'd messed with the wrong people. When evening came, the couple cooked dinner for the siblings, but the children refused to eat, fearing the strangers might poison them. When the woman asked Jack why he wasn't eating, he simply glanced at their dog and said something cryptic.
It will be over before you know it.
Late that night, Jack quietly moved his sister and their dog to a safe room and locked the door. The couple was sleeping in the living room, completely unaware of the approaching danger. When the woman returned from the bathroom, the villa was already surrounded by zombies. Knowing the bulletproof glass would keep the zombies out, the couple wasn't too panicked and simply turned off the lights, thinking they were safe. But moments later, strange sounds came from behind the girlfriend, and then silence. The man was terrified. He grabbed his pistol and carefully approached his girlfriend's location, only to find her lying in a pool of blood. The couple met their mysterious end, and the next day, the siblings were playing outside again as if nothing had happened. Before long, the villa attracted another visitor. This time, a Native American approached the property. Being a former Special Forces soldier, he immediately spotted the various traps around the area. As he carefully moved toward